Okay, here we go. We got week number 14 against the Huskies. Now, the reason that we're at week 14 and last video we were at week 11 is because this CFM is slowly starting to die. A lot of the teams that aren't doing very good, have bad records, kind of stopped playing. So, unfortunately, we got a lot of games that get skipped. I'm still undefeated. I still continue to hope to be undefeated. But a lot of these games are going to be against the CPU, and I might end up going undefeated, not having to play anybody else, really. We'll find out, obviously, the next couple of days. We'll still be posting videos when I can. But the playoffs, I can guarantee we're going to play every single game. You're going to see every game. Hopefully, we can make it to the Super Bowl. Obviously, we have to wait to see what happens. But currently 14-0, going up against the Huskies, who only have 2 losses, so one of the better opponents that I've played. Just going through their team, they have a really good team, lots of good depth. Their biggest weakness is probably their interior O-line, which is really good for me because my D-line is so good. But they have so much depth. Like, they have 4 linebackers above 80 overall. I don't know if he drafted this team. He must have had a high pick. He had to. Look at the cornerback depth. This is the best cornerback depth I've ever seen. This is by far the best. He has like 7 corners above 75 overall. I couldn't believe it when I first saw this. Some really good safeties. But yeah, it's a home game for me. Like I said last time, momentum, it does start on your side, so hopefully that that helps me out. He's got Derrick Henry and Dak Prescott. Those are his 2 big offensive pieces. So I guess we could all guess that he's gonna run on his very first play like he does. Gets a couple yards. Derrick Henry's gonna fall forward almost every time, so it's gonna be really hard. He's gonna go ahead and do ground and pound to start the game. 2nd and 4, makes a really good cut here, gets the first down. I don't think Derrick Henry used to be tackled like that, but good tackle. 1st and 10 actually does a play action here. I cover up everything I can, and we get a big time sack, making it 2nd 24. It's gonna be really hard to run the ball in 2nd and 24, but with Derrick Henry, you're gonna do it anyways, like he does here. Gets a really decent gain on 2nd and 24 to make it down, bring it down to 3rd and 13. So not a short 3rd down by any means. Lurked, absolutely lurked. Watch the scene there, learn my lesson. But that's Kirby Joseph. Big time hit stick by his player. Man, that was a good time hit stick for an offensive player. But yeah, he ended up passing, got out of the run game, and ended up getting an interception. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Get Derrick Henry out of the game. Take him out of the game completely. 2nd and 9 here. Going to go ahead and try to run around with Will Levis. Almost get tackled from behind. Luckily, I'm able to slide down and not fumble, because we know Will Levis likes to fumble. 1st and 10 here. They take a big time sack. Nobody open. Really good defense. 2nd and 15. I'm in field goal range, so as long as I don't make any big mistakes, I am coming out of here with some type of points at least. Hit Y. Throw it up to Justin Jefferson. Jumps in front of the DB, and that's going to be another touchdown for Justin Jefferson. Just a complete ball. I think anybody that's been watching these videos knows that man is the man. He is an absolute stud muffin. So a little run there for Derrick Henry. 2nd and 2. So it looks like he's just going to keep it on the ground after throwing that interception. Gets a first down. Good tackle from Vita Vea to prevent anything more than the first down. Now we're going to run left, run right, run up the middle. That's pretty much the game plan now. Get 7 yards there. 2nd and 3. Dive, make a good tackle. Still falls down for the first down. So even if I do tackle him, he's going to end up falling. It looks like 1st and 10. Actually, Keaton Mitchell comes in the game for 2 plays. I guess Derrick Henry was getting a little tired from carrying the ball like 4 straight times. Keaton's a lot faster, but he will cough up the ball like he does here. Derrick Henry doesn't do that too often, but Keaton Mitchell will absolutely do it. Big time play by the defense, playing really lights out right now. Could go up 2 scores because of it. Breece Hall is wide open. I think he went to a man blitz, just didn't cover the running back. Breece Hall breaks a couple tackles. But yeah, Keaton Mitchell's going to give the ball up. Derrick Henry won't, and I have nobody open. Try to throw it to Y here, probably glad I didn't. But 2nd and 10, trying to go up by 2 touchdowns, but obviously I'll take a 2-score lead as I get sacked here. He just kept sending the house, hit the running back, just trying to get in closer field goal range, make him miss. Good juke here, try to go forward to not get knocked out. But we're at the 33. That's pretty easy field goal for me. So go up 10-0 into the 2nd quarter. He wants to score some points before the next half. I believe he does get the ball. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe he does get the ball. If he scores here, gets the ball at half, then obviously we're still a ball game. Could have been picked here by the defensive lineman. Lucky for him, it wasn't. Unlucky for me, but go ahead and he throws it right at me here on 3rd and 1. Probably should have ran the ball, but throws it right at me with Kirby Joseph. That's his 2nd pick of the day, and I'm trying to go for his 6 here. Just need to make a lineman miss. Boom! I get hit sticked again by the lineman. Man, his offensive players were hit sticking me, weren't they? Jeez. 1st and 10, gonna go and hand it off to Breece Hall. Nothing really there. Good tackle by the defender there. 2nd and 11, gonna go ahead and run it again. Trying to get that clock down, kick another field goals. I'm definitely fine with doing that. I know it doesn't make it a 3-score game, but just gonna keep racking up the points when I can take them. 3rd and 3 here. Find a wide open Calvin Austin. I'm not sure what happened. Probably a natural bump or something. Good hit there. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep chewing this clock, try to get as low as possible, take my field goal, and if he gets ball, then he gets ball. I worked with Will Levis here, and unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and fumble big time hit stick. Probably should have went down a little bit earlier. But unfortunate fumble for me. He goes for the onside kick to start the second half. I don't know if he just didn't think he could stop me, but I do recover the ball. Not a good onside kick. Maybe he tries to hit me. I do a journal. Luckily, I didn't fumble there. But yeah, I just got to keep trying to score. As long as he doesn't score the ball, I do end up winning the game. First and 10, I drop way too far back here. Terrible throw, but that's fully on me. Just got to not drop back as far. That's going to happen. You're getting inaccuracies. And we got a 2nd and 10 here. Sent that blitz. Came in instantly. Luckily, there's a flag on the play, and it's going to be on him. Illegal contact. Ended up bumping one of my dudes. So I am all good. Got a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Sends the blitz, and this time it hits. No penalty. I just couldn't do anything against this blitz. I know what blitz it is. It's a mid blitz. I think we've played it. We've all played it. It's not a great blitz or anything, but it was hitting. This wasn't the blitz. This was a different blitz. It ended up getting me. But I was blocking it as well as I knew how to, but I just couldn't do it. This always works, so just chug it up to Justin Jefferson. He's going to usually beat his man, and he absolutely did here. Convert a 3rd and 27, and I assure you, he probably didn't see that coming. 1st and 10, trying to get a rushing touchdown with Breece Hall here. Again, to try to get that clock to chew, he keeps giving me the ball back. As long as I play smart on offense, we're going to go ahead and win this game. Breece Hall gets the rushing touchdown that I was looking for in the previous play. Go up 3 scores now. It's going to be really hard for him to come back with all the turnovers he keeps throwing. But, of course, he's starting on a score. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry in the backfield only gets 4 yards. And there's nowhere to go for him. 2nd and 6. Going to go ahead and dump it off to Derrick Henry once again. 3rd and 4. This is definitely not going to help him win the game if he's really trying. 3rd and 4 goes deep. Intercepted by LaMarcus Joyner. Tries to hit the seam. I ended up manning it up. And not trying to go for 6 with LaMarcus, but just not fast enough. So now it's really getting out of hand. Just going to go ahead and just run the ball. Just really try to get this clock down. Make him look silly. Whoop! Make a nice little juke there. And I just had to make that guy miss. Maybe I was going for 6. But we still get the first down. We get a big gain at the 24-yard line. Another read option. Have a really nice hole. Gotta make this guy miss. Nice little spin move. Avoid the second defender. Stiff arm. Almost in the end zone. Just don't quite get in there. We're at the 1-yard line. I end up going to QB sneak. He doesn't match me in goal line. If you don't match somebody in goal line, this is going to be an easy touchdown like it was. So we're going up 24-0. He needs to score this drive. If he doesn't score this drive, it's pretty much GG's. It's a long shot anyways, but he's really patient here. Nice playmaker throw. Gets a huge chunk to Keaton Mitchell, and that's really what he needs going forward in this game if he's going to end up winning this game, or at least making it really close. 1st and 10 here. He's going to go ahead and try to roll out. Can't find nobody. Somehow got the ball off before getting sacked. There was 3 dudes in his face, but he was able to get the ball away. Throws this absolute dime. Beautiful throw. I think he was back foot and everything, but really good throw from Dak Prescott to pick up the first. Derrick Henry run here for 2 yards. He stayed committed to the run game there. I don't know if that was the right idea, but 2nd and 8 here. I couldn't go after the QB. I had to watch the receiver, so I ended up giving up a good amount of yards here to Dak Prescott. But it's better than giving up the touchdown, which is what would have happened on the previous play. Really good play to prevent Derrick Henry from getting in the end zone. 2nd and goal here, and I didn't cover the slant. I manned it up. I thought the man would be able to play it, but I should have been there to pick it off. I've been getting kind of exposed in the user game recently. Like right here, I should have covered that too. I don't know what I'm doing. That is my zone. That's completely on me. Just gotta be better. He does an onside kick, of course, trying to get the ball back. Whoop! Christian Watson, who hasn't really done much this game, ends up going for 6 on the onside recovery, and that's gonna be ball game. I mean, so that's gonna happen on onside. That's his 2nd onside attempt, and Christian Watson hasn't done much lately, but big time touchdown there. 1st and 10. Nobody open, big time pressure. But that's pretty much game unless he can start bombing me. Goes and he runs it with Derrick Henry here. I don't think he realizes that he's down, because that's just not the right call. Another run here. Actually tries to run an RPO, doesn't work. 2nd and 10. Looking for somebody. Takes an out route. Big time tackle. I mean, like every one of these plays is just all short. He needs something deep. Runs the same RPO, but there's a penalty, so it's not going to end up counting. I don't know what he's doing on this play call. It's just weird play calling to end the game. 3rd and 8. Nobody really open. Was going to take the dump off there. Probably would have been a smart throw, but just for what the game is with how much time is left, I don't necessarily know what he was thinking. Maybe he was just thinking to get out the game. I couldn't tell you. 4th and 8 here. He throws it to Derrick Henry, and that's pretty much game. He's going to go ahead and quit after that. But yeah, weird play calling by the opponent. He wasn't too bad. I mean, obviously he kept turning the ball over. He didn't do that it would have been a lot closer of a game. I didn't really play great offensively. It was pretty much a defensive win. As we look at stats here, Will Levis had 100 yards passing, 1 touchdown. I was sacked 4 times. He threw 3 interceptions, which was the big difference in the game. It was really just those turnovers. So I don't know what his game plan was, but it clearly didn't work. Breece Hall actually had a really good game on the ground, better than usual. Will Levis had that fumble, also had that touchdown. So I don't know. But yeah, Breece. And then Justin had the 2 catches for 73 yards. Didn't do much outside of that 1 touchdown deep to begin the game. Yeah, that's been it. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Oh boy, this shit bang.
Hey, blacked out. Pulling up and everybody act out. Ops out, gas out. Run up on me, get whacked out.